Hello, I'm Deacon Frederick Bartels. The National Catholic Register has reported that 3 exorcists are recommending December 6th as a national day of prayer in reparation for the evils that took place at the Amazon Synod. Recall that the Pachamama idol was worshipped and processed into St. Peter's, placed in the St. Maria in Transpontina Church, and in various places during the Synod. St. Paul reminds us that the worship of idols, the false gods of the Gentiles, is in fact devil worship. By worshiping these idols, the devil is given a kind of legal permission to exert his influence over the church and the church's members. These exorcists are pointing out that a national day of prayer and fasting is essential in reparation for this and in helping to drive out the devil and demons from the church. I'm going to read you their statement that was published in the National Catholic Register. In light of recent events regarding the Pachamama ritual in the Vatican Gardens, the subsequent procession of the idol into St. Peter's, as well as placing the idols in St. Maria in Transpontina Church, we are reminded of the words of St. Paul in 1 Corinthians 10:20. Do I say that what is offered in sacrifice to idols is anything, or that the idol is anything? But the things which the heathens sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to God. And I would not that you should be made partakers with devils. The Psalms 95:5 tell us that all the gods of the Gentiles are devils, but the Lord made the heavens. These events bring home the reality that Ephesians 6:12 speaks of. Our wrestling is not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and power, against the rulers of the world of this darkness, against the spirits of wickedness in the high places. These events bring home the reality that we are in spiritual warfare and that warfare is happening within the church itself. We are therefore encouraging all Catholics who recognize the evil of the events to join us in a day of prayer and penance on December 6th for the purpose of driving out any diabolic influence within the church that has been gained as a result of these recent events, along with any other events. We are asking all of those who participate to do the following for this intention. First, say the Rosary. The Rosary is a powerful spiritual weapon. By the intercession of Mary, the Queen of Heaven, the Queen Mother, the devil and his demons will be driven out. They have no power when she gets involved. Take on some form of penance, such as fasting, abstinence, and mortification. Mortification is voluntary and innocent suffering engaged in for the purpose of reparation or penance. So it can be any type of intentional and voluntary suffering. And third, offer the prayers, your prayers, to the Sacred Heart as seen below. And they include prayers to the Sacred Heart of Jesus on the National Catholic Register website. I'll also include these prayers on Joy and Truth. It'll be at the bottom of the article I'm going to place there in conjunction with this video. You can also click on the prayers link and find these same prayers. Vivatis in Christo.